This has been a very controversial question since Cyberpunk 2077 has been released. What is the best iconic katana? To make this question more inclusive, it should be what is the best iconic blade? This is Meitner here with another Cyberpunk 2077 video, and today I'm going to compare all iconic blade class weapons and I'm going to tell you what is the best blade in the game. Here inside my inventory I got all iconic blade class weapons and I'm going to test them all and comparing them with each other. I have dedicated a table to put all the stats of these blades next to each other to make the comparison easier. Let's start with the first blade, Black Unicorn. Here are the basic stats: attack speed 2.1, damage per hit 148, stamina cost 6.4. The bonus perks are plus 25% armor penetration, plus 20% bleeding chance. The iconic perks: a straightforward perk, constant attack speed regardless of stamina state. Let's put these stats on the table before testing the weapon.
No mercy!
Okay, it seems that this blade is pretty much balanced. It's good to be used on daily missions in this game. It does the job pretty well. If you are using it maybe alone, swing it as much as you like. The attack speed isn't affected if you lose stamina. Moving to the next blade, Butcher's Cleaver. The basic stats: attack speed 1.8, damage per hit 201, stamina cost 8. The bonus perks: plus 25% armor penetration, plus 40% bleeding chance. The iconic perks: if you caused a bleeding effect on a target, you gain attack speed and also reduced stamina cost. Let's put the stats on the table and let's test it.
Annihilate! NCPD! Looking for cover! We're under fire! No mercy!
This shouldn't be a blade, to be honest, in my opinion. It should be a knife, but anyways, it's categorized as a blade class weapon. It has an insane damage per hit value, but that comes at the cost of having a short attack range and high stamina cost. The short attack range is something that cannot be ignored here, because when you use it, you won't feel comfortable like when you use normal blades. Moving to the next blade, Byakko. The basic stats: attack speed 2.1, damage per hit 148, stamina cost 6.4. The bonus perks: plus 25% armor penetration, plus 30% bleeding chance. The iconic perks: it allows you to leap towards targets. Also, you gain a rapid combo after killing an enemy. We put the stats on the table as well, and let's test it.
Shotgun! Got a shotgun!
It got better bleeding chance than the Black Unicorn. Also, you can leap towards targets with this one, but I'm not sure about the iconic perks of this blade. The rabbit combo is good, but if you are fighting, for example, a boss or an elite unit, the rabbit combo will never be triggered unless you kill a nearby weak target. Anyways, moving next. Cocktail Stick. The basic stats: attack speed 2.1, damage per hit 133, stamina cost 6.4, the bonus perks plus 25% armor penetration, plus 30% bleeding chance, the iconic perks 100% bleeding chance with a longer duration when optical camo is active. Let's put all that on the table and let's test it.
Looking for cover! NCPD!
Give him hell!
Since the iconic perk is triggered while optical camo effect is active, that means this blade is good to use only by netrunners, because optical camo cyberware implant is a very important implant for netrunners. Go back and watch my netrunner build video to understand better. Anyways, despite the low damage per hit of this blade, it has a decent bleeding chance, and when optical camo is active, the bleeding chance is guaranteed and the bleeding duration becomes longer. Next, Cut-O-Matic X-Mod2. This one is insane, guys. Check the stats here. The basic stats: attack speed 1.4, damage per hit 191, stamina cost 9.6. The bonus perks plus 50% armor penetration, 1 second charge time, plus 20% bleeding chance, and plus 30% burn chance. The iconic perks basically having 2 custom mood slots. I have used on this one the best mods, so it can reach full potential to be fairly compared with other blades. Severance iconic mod: when enemy's HP is under 50%, there is a 20% chance to dismember and kill him. Bleed out legendary mod: plus 100% crit chance for overtime damage from bleeding. Let's put all that on the table and let's test this killing machine. Well, this weapon has less attack speed because, come on guys, if the attack speed of this one is like others, it will be so broken. So anyways, the low attack speed and the high stamina cost of this weapon are compensated with the high damage per hit. Now the bonus perks are just insane. You got 50% armor penetration, you have the ability to perform a charged attack, and not only that, but also you got plus 20% bleeding chance and plus 30% burn chance, which means you got plus 50% chance to trigger a damage overtime effect. And for the mod slots, you get an iconic mod for killing groups of regular enemies faster, and a legendary mod that enhances the bleeding overtime damage, which is good on elite units and bosses. I can say that this weapon is so balanced to be used in all situations. Next one, Errata. The basic stats: attack speed 2.1, damage per hit 133, stamina cost 6.4. The bonus perks: plus 25% armor penetration, plus 30% burn chance. The iconic perks: it allows you to leap towards targets, plus 100% crit hit chance when hitting a burning enemy. We put all that on the table and let's test this one.
Target hit!
Well, this blade is decent on both regular enemy units and elite units, especially on elite units, because all your hits will be critical if the enemy is under burn overtime effect. The only downside of this weapon is the low damage per hit value. Next, Gwynbleidd. The basic stats: attack speed 1.9, damage per hit 148, stamina cost 6.4. The bonus perks: plus 25% armor penetration, plus 20% bleeding chance. The iconic perks: extra damage against bosses, plus 100% crit chance when killing enemies fast, plus 100% crit chance when your HP is critically low. Let's put that on the table and time to test this one.
Holy shit! This is all fucked up! No, no, no!
Give him
Unlike Errata, this weapon is so balanced. It got decent damage per hit, extra damage against bosses, and guaranteed critical hits in several situations. It's by far the most balanced blade. I think it's perfect for the weapons masters. Go watch my weapons master build video if you still haven't. And now moving to the famous blade Jinchu-Maru. The basic stats: attack speed 2.1, damage per hit 148, stamina cost 6.4. The bonus perks: plus 25% armor penetration, plus 20% bleeding chance. The iconic perks: plus 100% crit chance on the last combo hit, plus 100% crit chance and allows you to leap towards targets when optical camo is active. Extra damage against bosses. Let's put this masterpiece on the table and let's test it out.
Oh, come on! You asked for it!
Medic! Need a medic!
Officer down!
It's so beautiful. I think this one by far is the best for netrunners. So by any chance, if you are a netrunner and you are aiming to use a blade beside your monowire, this is the one for sure. Now, Satori. Oh boy, I'm so disappointed in this blade. It used to be my favorite blade in older updates. I don't know if it was really the best blade back then, as some people used to claim that, including me, or not. Anyways, let's check the stats. The basic stats: attack speed 2.1, damage per hit 133, stamina cost 6.4, the bonus perks plus 25% armor penetration, plus 30% bleeding chance. The iconic perks, it allows you to leap towards targets. Okay, that one is good. If enemy is bleeding from the leaping hit, your attacks will life steal enemies HP. Come on CD Projekt Red. Oh boy, this is garbage now. Let's put this on the table and let's test it out. Nah, no. This is so disappointing, guys. My honest and fair opinion now, it's a generic blade. It's just a blade you roll with on the streets. Seriously, a low damage per hit value, and the iconic perk is unfair. The odds to trigger lifesteal are so low, you need to cause a bleeding effect on the target from one leaping attack to trigger lifesteal. That's so bad. I mean, guys, listen. With other blades, I can do better than this. Errata can even do better. Sorry Satori, you are no longer my favorite. Next one, Scalpel. The basic stats: attack speed 2.1, damage per hit 148, stamina cost 6.4. The bonus perks: plus 25% armor penetration, plus 30% shock chance. The iconic perks: plus 50% crit chance and plus 100% bleeding chance when Sandevistan is active. Another masterpiece weapon. Let's put all that on the table and let's test this beauty.
We're under fire!
This blade, without a question, is the best blade for Cyber Psychos. Check my Cyber Psycho build video if you haven't still yet. So the basic stats are decent. We got here a decent shock chance on it. Shock stun the enemies, making them immobilized and vulnerable. And the iconic perks here: guaranteed bleeding effect, plus 50% crit chance when Sandevistan is active. That is definitely the best blade for Cyber Psychos because they use Sandevistan. Next, Tsumetogi. The basic stats: attack speed 2.1, damage per hit 163, stamina cost 6.4, plus 25% armor penetration, plus 25% shock chance. The iconic perks: increases electrical damage, special attacks deal more damage. By the way, you can leap towards targets with this weapon. I don't know why this isn't mentioned on its iconic perks. Let's also put all this on the table and let's test it.
We're under
Well, this blade is good for duels against elite enemy units. People were claiming it is the strongest due to the high damage per hit value. That was true before Phantom Liberty DLC. Now Cut-O-Matic is better than this one, but still this one is a decent one to use. Finally, Volkodav. The basic stats: attack speed 1.5, damage per hit 195, stamina cost 9.6. The bonus perks: plus 25% armor penetration, plus 33% burn chance. The iconic perks: plus 100% crit chance when shooting an enemy who got burned by this weapon, increased crit damage and reduced accuracy when shooting multiple burning enemies by this weapon. This one gives me the same vibes as the Satori. Let's put it on the table and let's test it out.
Keep it back! Aim for center mass! Move up! No mercy! We're under! Move into restraint!
Yes, exactly as I thought. This is also another generic garbage blade. You can use it of course, but triggering the iconic perks is just not practical. Why do I have to swap to a ranged weapon to benefit from the iconic perks? This is not good. Here is our final table. If you watched this video till this point, it means you have already realized that there are several best blades, not only one, and that depends on your character's build. So according to the 3 main builds I have posted 3 videos about, I'm going to announce the winner blade for each build and a winner neutral blade that works with all different builds. So here is the summary of our comparison. The best blade for the weapons master is Gwynbleidd. The best blade for the Netrunner is Jinchu-Maru. The best blade for the Cyber Psycho is Scalpel. The best neutral blade for all builds is Cut-O-Matic X-Mod2. I hope you find this video helpful to you when choosing your favorite blade. This was your Tsumetogi here. If you like the video, support me with a like and subscribe to my channel.